Reversing decisions. Navigating revocation of acceptance in Article 2 of the Uniform Commercial Code. In the intricate dynamics of commercial transactions, not all decisions are final. Sometimes, a buyer, after initially accepting goods, may discover defects or non-conformities that were not apparent at first glance. Article 2 of the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, addresses this scenario by introducing the concept of revocation of acceptance. This article delves into the intricacies of this provision, exploring its parameters, implications, and broader relevance in commercial law. The essence of revocation of acceptance in Article 2. Core understanding. Revocation of acceptance refers to the right of a buyer to rescind their acceptance of goods, effectively treating the goods as if they were never accepted, due to certain justified reasons. Conditions for revocation. The right to revoke acceptance arises when the non-conformity of goods substantially impairs their value to the buyer, and the buyer had initially accepted them due to reasonable assumptions that the non-conformity would be cured or because the non-conformity was initially undiscovered. Mechanics of revocation of acceptance. Timely notification. To revoke acceptance, the buyer must notify the seller within a reasonable time after discovering the non-conformity. Return of goods. Upon revocation, the buyer generally has the duty to return the goods or hold them for the seller's disposal. Recovery of payment. If the buyer has already made payment, they are entitled to a refund upon revocation of acceptance. Implications for commercial transactions. Protecting buyer interests. The provision for revocation of acceptance safeguards buyers from latent defects or sellers' failure to uphold contractual promises. Encouraging seller accountability. By allowing buyers to revoke acceptance, sellers are incentivized to ensure the quality and conformity of the goods. Factors influencing the decision to revoke acceptance. Nature of non-conformity. The defect or non-conformity must substantially impair the value of the goods to the buyer to justify revocation. Initial assumptions. If the buyer initially believed that the seller would cure the defect or if the defect was not readily apparent upon initial inspection, revocation becomes a viable option. Duration of use. If the buyer continues to use the goods for an extended period after discovering the non-conformity, it might affect their right to revoke acceptance. Comparative analysis. UCC's revocation of acceptance versus traditional sales law. Enhanced buyer protections. Article 2 offers more robust protections for buyers compared to traditional sales law, which might not have explicitly recognized the right to revoke acceptance. Balancing rights and duties. While empowering buyers, Article 2 also imposes duties on them, like timely notification, ensuring a balanced approach to commercial transactions. The evolution and modern interpretation of revocation of acceptance. Adapting to modern commerce. As goods become more complex and the potential for latent defects increases, the concept of revocation of acceptance remains crucial in protecting buyer interests. Interplay with warranty claims. Revocation of acceptance often interacts with warranty claims, providing buyers with multiple avenues for recourse in the face of non-conforming goods. The provision for revocation of acceptance in Article 2 of the Uniform Commercial Code stands as a testament to the UCC's commitment to fairness and protection of buyer interests. By allowing buyers to reverse the decisions upon discovering substantial non-conformities, the UCC ensures that commercial transactions are based on genuine quality and conformity. As the world of commerce continues to evolve, the ability to revoke acceptance remains a vital tool for buyers, ensuring they can navigate the complexities of modern trade with confidence and protection.